Well, Coach, what does it mean to accomplish all the many records you accomplished with winning that last match and going undefeated and whatnot?
It's been quite an amazing regular season, to say the least. We went into the season knowing we had a lot of talent, and you never know quite how that's going to all pan out. We had some upperclassmen blended in with some underclassmen, and we just kind of always just our plan just to get better every day, improve it every day, and I felt like we've gotten better as the season's played out. We were a pretty good team back in January, and I think we're an excellent team here as we're approaching the postseason.
I know every coach would say that when you look at your team, you see a lot of wins, you see championships, whatever. Did you see an undefeated SEC season in this team, or is that something that kind of was surprising as you went on?
We definitely had goals of winning the SEC regular season and the conference tournament title and also the NCAA championship. We knew that was a possibility, and one of our goals every year is to be undefeated at home. I really felt like we could accomplish that. Now going undefeated in the SEC, it's kind of almost unheard of, so that wasn't really ever the plan all along. But to do that on the road, going undefeated, really speaks a lot to the level of team we have this year.
You have that, undefeated. You've beaten every, team you played in the SEC. So now going into the tournament, do you feel like you have kind of that target on your back? And what changes now that it's, tournament play as opposed to just regular league play?
Yeah, we definitely have a target on our back somewhat. Going in as the number one seed is always a nice feeling, and we're going to have to be ready for battle. Every team, especially starting the quarterfinals, is dangerous, and we'll have the advantage of the double bye, but sometimes that can always be a little tricky too. A team's going to have already played a match the day before, so we'll have to really be prepared, which we will be. We're going tomorrow evening, and we'll get several days of practice there at University of Florida, and we'll be ready to go on Friday.
Kind of picking back up on the last question, is there a point in the season where, like I know you said that there would be a lot of success on this team, but where you realize that, this could be a really special team, a record-breaking team?
I knew going into the season this could be a special year, and I really believe that we could win the national title. And we went in early in the season, qualified for the national indoors, and we truly believed we could win up there. We lost a heartbreaker to a top team in Cal, Berkeley, and just a little unfortunate how that match all ended and played out. And in a way, we've kind of used it as a bit of a chip on our shoulder, and it's kind of made us stronger because of it. And we went in truly believing we were probably about as good as anyone. And at the end of the day, we had Carson Branstein join the team in January. We weren't quite sure how that was all going to play out, and she's been coming off almost a 2-year injury, so for her to perform at that number one position and kind of push our lineup down, really kind of strengthened everyone up. And then we were able to bring Katia Townsend back, who was kind of had some amazing years off and on for us here, had some health issues, and she's in playing number 6 for us, and that's a former number 1 player at your number 6 position. So we're pretty tough at every position.
I was going to say, what would you, what pleases you most about the overall depth? I know it's just talent across the board, but is there anything particular that you think makes it a tough matchup, like you said, from 1 to 6?
Yeah, we play 1 through 3 doubles matches, 1 through 6 singles matches. I feel like against any team we play, we have at a minimum a 50% chance of winning, and a lot of other positions we feel like we got a much stronger chance than that. But I feel like no matter what team we play, if we play good tennis, we're going to be in excellent position at every position. So that gives not only the coaching staff a lot of confidence, it gives the individuals on the team confidence in themselves and their match, and then they look over at their teammates across the board knowing she can get it done here, she can get it done there. I think that really that confidence just kind of builds all across the board.
What would you attribute to, sort of the overall consistency of the team throughout the year? Because obviously there's a lot of talented teams and programs and players throughout the country, and tennis can be a funny game, but instead of that indoors being sort of a high point and then you go through ups and downs, obviously just kind of maintaining that high level play throughout the year. What would you attribute that to?
Yeah, our work ethic is really at the highest of levels. We really bring it every day. We put in a lot of individual work with the girls early in the mornings, and then we come out with the team practices in the afternoons, and I feel like we're probably the most prepared team in the country. So there's been a lot of decisive wins, and there's been a few kind of close ones here and close ones there where you look at maybe that shouldn't have been quite so close, but I know we had a tough one with TC at home. That was after being up in Wisconsin playing indoor tennis for a week, and then I think the common fan kind of gets that stuff kind of gets lost on you. You haven't played outdoors in a week, and then playing a tough team like Tennessee on the road in tough, tricky, windy, chilly conditions, and playing a few indoor matches here and there. They're just all types of variables that are thrown our way, and we handled all those very, very well this year.
Is there anything about this? I mean, obviously, you talked about the talent and that, but is there anything about this group that maybe separates them from years past, or just what about them? You look at them, yeah, this is a championship level team.
Yeah, it's just a high level of talent across the board, and it's a group coming in that had some nice experience before they got to college. I think it's a lot of individuals that are all very confident in themselves, believe in themselves, kind of that championship mentality that they really believe in themselves. We always try to let the girls want them to know how much we believe in them, but I think they ultimately believe in themselves, and I think that really comes down to it. We really have a high level of athleticism on our team, I feel like, and I think that's really kind of one of the things that maybe separates us from a lot of the programs.
You've had a strong program. It's obviously just out of nowhere, but what would winning a national championship do just going forward and for recruiting?
Yeah, no, it would be amazing to win a national title. It's up at the University of Illinois this year. Last time we were up there was in 2013, and we had Stanford on the ropes there and probably should have won that one. And hopefully we can get it done this year. And we've really been a program that's getting better and better for probably the last 10 years or so. And we actually have a great team in place for next year. We got some awesome recruits coming in, and getting a national title would be another nice thing to add to our resume, and definitely get some people's attention out there.
Specifically with these knockout tournaments coming up, SEC and NCAA, anything you guys as a coaching staff are sort of, I guess, kind of similar back to ITA indoor in that last similar circumstance of just back-to-back days and quick preparation time, learning about your opponent. Just what's the things you emphasize with the girls in that regard?
Yeah, it's kind of, we're in that clinch position now where, you get the 4 points and the team match is over there. So, you got to be sharp on any given day. Everybody for the rest of the season is going to be very good. So we just have to keep them sharp going in every day, and we know that we'll be properly prepared going in. And, hopefully we can just keep the momentum going, and we shall see. All right, thanks guys, appreciate it.